possible. All right. Well, as I said, we've waited long enough, so it's time to get started. And how about we start with the
We'll start
pride
with
of Wallaby, I like to call it. Tier
yeah,
3.
Tier
Tier
3.
3.
Yes.
Bring on Tier 3. And with the first pick in Tier 3, bring him in. Cubistic. Do we have
Cubistic.
Cubistic? Just have to unmute him.
Unmuted Cubistic.
Do we have
There,
Cubistic
mate.
there? Make sure to include your audio, mate.
Needs to be showing offline on my end. Hopefully he is there.
Oh, while we
Cubistic.
wait, look at the. Thanks to Matt Skills for these sexy banners or backgrounds, by the
Yes,
way.
100%. They look great.
Cubistic.
We have Cubistic.
Here he is. Okay.
There he goes.
Hey!
Evil Blade.
Evil Blade straight off the bat. All right, I was gonna
He,
have a bit of
he
a chat
wasn't
to you
mucking
there,
around, mate.
but he's gone straight into it.
He just wants his pick and gets it done. He's got a bowl of pasta cooking. He's ready to go.
All right. Congratulations, Evil Blade. You are the very first pick of the draft. Well done. You will be driving for
The
Cubistic
AlphaTauri.
in the AlphaTauri. Tell you what, that's a pretty good pick. By the
Best
way,
driver of the night, very
Got it.
consistent. Always shows up every race.
well they couldn't hear Cube. He might not have included his audio.
Included his audio, unfortunately. There, sorry guys. He must not have included his audio. He did choose Evil Blade, so he will be joining the AlphaTauri team.
All right,
We
Evil
go
Blade is off the
on.
market. Okay, we move on to the next pick, Left for Dead.
Next driver, Left for Dead. Who is Left gonna pick here in Tier 3?
Do we have Left for Dead?
Piastri.
Piastri, not a bad pick at all, right there, my friend.
SFR Piastri. You'll be driving for Left for Dead and the Williams. Oh, yeah, that's a bloody good pick. I expect him to be fighting for the championship. Look, he joined us late in the season last season, I should say. And yeah, he put in some very impressive performances. So I expect with a full season, yeah, he's going to be up the pointy end. So
Next up will be Kahoot.
hang on a
Cahoot's in
second.
chat.
Yeah, we've got Kahoot in chat. Unfortunately, he can't join us on the
Johnny
mic.
can't join us tonight. Do you have his picks there? I don't have them.
Maney.
Maney goes to Red Bull. Congratulations, Maney. All right, Maney. He was up in the top half last season, so I expect him to be there again. Nice, very nice pick.
He got some good points late in the season there, Maney.
He did. All right. Who's next? With the next pick would be J-Rad. J-Rad in the Ferrari.
I'm gonna hear me in the stream. I have to go with 6 runs.
Ooh, 6 runs.
6 runs.
Yeah. 6 runs into the Ferrari. Well, yeah, again a very good pick. He was up there, up the top last season as well. So he was my pick in the draft last season. So I can recommend that pick very highly. Well done. 6 runs. You're into the Ferrari this season. Okay, thanks, J-Rad. Who's next? Roshan.
Roshan will be next.
We don't
Roshan.
have him here, do we?
Make sure you've got your
He
audio
hasn't joined
included,
us.
Roshan.
Oh, he has.
Easy.
My bad. Hang on a second, I'll unmute him.
You there, mate?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
All right, Roshan. Who's going to be your first pick to drive for Haas in T3?
Pick,
I
mate?
will pick Mason Racing.
Ooh,
Mason.
Racing.
Yep.
Mason goes to Haas. Okay, I think that's another very good pick. He was definitely a contender in most races last season. I expect him to be there again. All right, thanks, Roshan. We'll get you back for your next pick shortly. And we'll move on to Mr. Abyss.
Mr.
Yes.
Abyss, Abyss, however you want to say it.
Mr. Abyss, are you there? Come in. So,
Yes, I am here. How are we?
Good, mate.
good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, good.
All right.
Yeah.
Before we get your pick, what I want to know what are you looking for this season in a driver?
Well, I'm really just looking for good teamwork, good camaraderie. I know there's lots of good guys in here, lots of good spirit, and yeah, few of my picks. I had about 3 that I wanted to hopefully make to pick 6, but they're all gone. So
The beauty of
he's
the
a
draft,
guy.
mate.
Yeah, yep, that's it. I'm gonna go for a guy who I've seen race around a bit. He's very quick, and hopefully he can prove that for me. Kano.
Kano, yeah, definitely a good pick.
Not
He was
a
in
bad pick.
tier 2 last season, of course. He's been relegated down to tier 3, so I'm sure he's gonna be a contender. I think for sure.
It's
Well, he should be
definitely not
anyway.
a bad pick there.
All right, thanks, Abyss, mate. Appreciate it. We'll get you back very soon.
But now we're off to our constructors champion,
Mr. Reaper.
Mr. Reaper.
Hey, lads.
He will not pick silly. He will be straight in mind with last season. Constructors champion, mate. Are you confident this season to do it again?
Oh, always. It's a good lineup of drivers. Rough picks for these ones, but got some pretty good picks in tier 1, or at least a good pick in tier 1. So I have the feeling we can get back up. Hopefully, that's the plan. I hate to be that guy, but where do I find the list of drivers that are left?
Okay.
Have you got the
Okay,
the
no.
pin post there? You've been crossing them off.
You've got Ulf and Hoof left. You've got Defeated Damo. You have Unique. You have Aussie Freak. You have Goffy. You have War Machine. You have Kirko, Maxi Boy, the Cub, Casper,
All right,
Lucky,
I'll go with
Milky Rabbit.
Goffy for driver 1, please.
Goffy.
Oh,
Whoa.
damn! Thank you. So I was not expecting to be picked this early.
Neither was I.
But I fear that you've put your faith in the wrong person, but thank you very much. I appreciate the pick. Driving for last season's champion TP. How good's that? I'll take it.
Big shoes to fill. You got big shoes to fill now, mate.
Oh, pressure's on now.
Pressure is on. And no, you cannot
Alright.
use your son to race for you.
Damn it. Busted. All right. Thanks, Easy. I appreciate the pick, man. I look forward to repping the Alfa Romeo this season. Bring it on.
Well done. See, we go on to Noodles.
Can you hear me well?
Move along to Noodles.
You guys can hear me
Come
now?
in, Noodles. You got...
Yeah, mate. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, I've got
yeah,
you,
we got ya.
Noodles. Yeah, hey, mate.
Yeah, I lost some good drivers there. Unlucky with my pick. But there's one man I trust, see in Rapid, and won himself the constructors. Gonna be Dutch Verstappen for me.
Oh,
Max
Dutchies.
Verstappen. All right. He's of course new to Wallaby
New
this
to the
season.
league, yes.
But yeah, I have seen him in Rapid before, so have to see how he goes. So he goes to Aston Martin, to repping the Noodles. Well done, Dutch.
There you
Congratulations. Welcome to Wallaby. All right, thanks, Noodles. We'll bring you back very soon. Who we got next, Kirko?
We have Matty Skills. Hopefully he doesn't talk about basketball too much, and he can just give us his driver.
Oh, the goat himself, Matty
The
Skills.
Miami are terrible, but we won't go there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Dark Horse. He came good midway through last season. I think he got 3 podiums in the last 6 races. It's actually my old teammate, Unique. He's in.
Oh, he's
The
gone
Alpine.
Unique
Oh,
again.
he's gone unique again. He's back in.
Oh, he's
Love
back
affair
in.
Chemistry.
continues.
You can't buy chemistry. You can't buy chemistry.
I've got to say, it's big shoes to fill for Unique now. He's got a bit of pressure under his belt.
Yeah, nah.
Well,
Buck
look,
up.
to be fair, you guys started slowly last season, but towards the back end, you guys were smashing it, particularly Unique. He picked up a couple of
Yeah.
podiums.
He did.
So hopefully he brings that form through to this season.
I'm so
For you, mate.
stoked. I'm so stoked.
All right, so he teams up with Unique teams up with Matt Skills yet again, or Matt Sills, as that background says, apparently. All right, thanks,
We
Matty.
go to
That's you done for tier 3. Well done.
sorry. We go to our fellow owner, Duck Puncher.
Hello.
Duck Puncher, welcome, mate.
Yeah. Hello.
Look, before you pick,
He sounds so stressed, doesn't he? Oh, hello. Oh, I've got to pick somebody.
it's gonna be a
Oh,
long
God,
night for you if you're stressed already.
Yeah.
Nah.
I was just smacking down a burrito, but I'm.
Look,
Yeah, whatever.
before you pick, I just want to give you a shout out. Look, congratulations on your new ownership status. Look, this league wouldn't be where it is without your help, mate. You've done you're
100%.
second to none in the help that you give us, and that you give to the league. And look, we love you for it. And yeah, it was pretty exciting to give you to welcome you to the ownership team. So well done on that, mate.
Not yet.
Appreciate it.
All right. How about you give us your first pick for tier 3, my man?
So my first pick for tier 3, it's actually I'm going to go with Aussie Freak. Aussie Freak is
Wow.
going to be my first pick for tier 3.
Ooh, Aussie Freak. You had him in your team last season too.
Sure.
For the Alpines. But
Yes, I did.
yes. Forgotten already. Jeez. Wasn't that long ago. Okay, so Aussie Freak, congratulations. You are repping the McLarens.
Fantastic. I still haven't been picked, so hello. Come on, guys.
It's alright, leaving the best till
I'm
last.
still
I'm sure.
available.
Alright, thanks, Duck.
We will stay on with Duck as he has.
Oh, yep,
the
he's got 2
next
picks.
pick.
So my second pick is actually going to be Kirko.
Oh.
Hey, good
Hey.
go. Well done, my
Didn't
man.
actually expect that. Okay.
Kirko is in the seat. Well done. He's going to be repping the McLaren alongside Aussie Freak.
Freak
How do you feel about that,
teammates.
Kirko?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, not bad. I don't know a lot about Aussie Freak, but it'd be good to get in team chat and help each other out. Fantastic.
Love it. Thanks, Duck.
Just quickly with the
Yeah,
the tier listings that you're seeing there on tier for the teams. For some reason, some of the names aren't showing up on the actual screen there, but you know, Dutch Verstappen is definitely under Aston Martin, and then my first pick, Aussie Freak and Kirko, are both with me. It's just Kirko's not showing up for some reason.
Okay.
That's okay.
No,
That's
no
okay.
dramas.
I'm
Okay.
writing it all down. I'm old school. Write stuff down.
Easy.
Yeah, same. I've got about 1 million pieces of paper in front of me as well, frantically writing where everything's supposed to go. All right, thanks, Duck. Your tier 3 is set, so you got Aussie Freak and Kirko. Well done, mate. We'll
Well,
bring you
let's
back for
see.
tier 2.
Happy days.
All right, who's next?
We go back to Gilsey, I think it might be actually.
No, Skillsy's already finished. He's
Yes,
has
he has,
himself
so-
and Unique.
Yeah, so we will go to Noodles.
Back to the Noodle.
Back to the
Come
Noodle
on
Doodle.
down, Noodles.
Boys, there's only one driver out of this. Only one driver. War Machine.
Whoa! Oh,
War Machine, yes. Well done, War Machine. You're
Come
in,
on,
mate.
boys. It's so... Boys, come on.
He'll probably complain that there's bad aero wash or.
If he doesn't like it, I'll change the colour.
Yeah, exactly. You need to do something.
I'll
there.
change it to a lighter green for him if he likes.
Make him get prettier helmet or something.
Maybe a pink
Yeah,
one. We'll go back to
Yeah.
the Racing Point days.
Exactly. Get him a good personal assistant.
Yeah.
Nice pick. Well done, Noodles. That's tier 3 done for you. How do you feel about your team?
You know what? Rapid at Div 4, but I know they can put on a show. That's the main focus for Tier 3. And I have a lot of trust in Dutch, putting in performances, and War Machine being the man he is. So let's see how we go for this season.
Yeah, look, War Machine, he didn't have the best season last season, but no doubt he'll come back
He was
stronger
under
this
bad
season.
management, that's why. Under bad
Yeah,
management.
yeah. Well, himself.
Who was that? Who was his last TP?
He was. Himself.
Oh, he was. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, well, there you go. There you go.
Oh shit, that was funny.
I need to put him in his place, that's why.
maybe the pressure of him being TP will be off, and the shackles will be released, and he'll light a fire under him. Who knows? Who knows? All right, thanks, Noodles.
Go back to Easy Reaper. So who will be your teammate here, mate?
I'm gonna go with Felty Rabbit.
Felty Rabbit. All right, Felty Rabbit is in. Congratulations, Felty. You'll be driving for Alfa Romeo, teaming up with myself. Looking forward to that. All right, me and Felty. How do you think this is going to go, Easy? What are you thinking?
Just hoping for consistency in points, lads. That's it. That's all we're going for.
Yeah, right. Good luck with that.
It's tier 3. Anything.
You're my
happen. It's
trainee
tier
drivers,
3.
all right, lads. Trainee drivers.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we got a good boss. We might pick up a few pointers. Who knows? All right, thanks, Easy. Well done. Okay, me and Felty. How about that? I was not
Okay.
expecting that. Okay, who we got
Alright.
next?
Moving on to Abyss. So far we have Kano. Who will be Kano's teammate? Racing for the
Alongside
Abyss.
Kano.
Trying to keep up who we've got left. I am
Do
thinking.
you want me to go through the list, or you good?
Yeah, double.
Okay, so left we've got Uffenhoof, Defeated Damo, Maxi Boy, the Cub 9, Caspar, Lucky, and O Divided.
I know nothing about any of them.
It's a good start.
Stab in the dark. Let's go Damo. Good name.
Oh,
That's
look,
actually
a good.
not a bloody
That's
bad
probably the
shout
best
out, to
pick
be
left, I
honest.
think.
You know
I
what
don't
gave
know
that
how-
away? Whoever said Damo really shocked me. That's the only reason.
Yeah, no,
I don't know
that's
how-
actually not a bad shout out.
I don't know how Damo's still there actually. So you've done very well this late in the draft to pick up a driver of his quality. So, Kano and Damo. That's gonna be a really
gonna be the
fire
team.
team.
Yep, that's going to be the team at this stage.
That's
But we
probably
go
the
on
favourite
to...
so far.
Oh, it'd have to be.
Thanks, Abyss.
We'll go on to Roshan to pick another driver for this team, which we'll be racing with Mason Racing. So, not many drivers left now. We're through the 3/4 mark now through tier 3.
Yeah.
Left.
I was thinking, I was just looking through the list, and I'll choose the Cub 9.
Cub. That's probably not a bad shout out either. He's been playing a lot more than he did last season. Definitely concentrating a lot more on this new game than he was in the last game. So that's probably not a bad call.
Yep, he wasn't
Sounds
full
good to me.
time. He wasn't full time last season, but
No, he
he
wasn't.
was a reserve, and he did actually quite well towards the back end of the season and picked up some very handy points. So, look, if nothing else, he has a lot of confidence. That's for sure.
That's good. That's what we want.
Absolutely. So, yep, Cub will be teaming up with Mason in the Haas.
Mason Racing, yes.
All right, thanks, Roshan.
No problem.
All right, who's next, Mr. Kirko?
All right, so we move on to our next driver will be J-Rad.
J-Rad to pick 6 runs teammate in the Ferrari.
To be honest, I'm gonna have to go with Uffenhoof.
Uffenhoof. All right. So I don't know too much about him myself, but he was in
not
Tier
a-
2 last season.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick.
I think that's a really, really good pick, especially this late in the draft, because like he was in Tier 2. He actually got a podium in Tier 2,
He
if
was
I
doing.
recall
He
correctly.
was
So
consistent in tier 2, in a little bit in tier 2, but I feel
Yeah.
like that match up there in tier 3 could be a shout, and we could hope to fight in the front.
yeah, definitely. Look, I think you guys, I think you're probably equal favourites up there with the Mercedes team with that pair. So I think you've done really, really well there. Well done. Thanks, J-Rad.
No worries.
And we go back to Kahoot.
Mr. Kahoot in chat.
Who you
Um,
got there?
Let us know if you need to. If you O divided.
Oh,
There we go.
divided. Not a bad pick either.
I'm pretty sure he
It's
picked O
actually
divided in the last season's draft as well.
it's actually funny some of these drivers have hung around this long. They haven't been snapped up this like earlier.
Yeah, O divided is he's got speed. Absolutely. He, I think he only raced probably half the season last season, but until he had to stop, he was up there. He was up there in the top half at least. So Maney and O divided, that's going to be quite a pair as well. All right, thanks Kahoot. That's your tier 3 team done. I think you've done really, really well again. All right, who we got left, Coco?
Now we will go to the Williams. Back to Left 4 Dead. I know Left 4 Dead wanted to sign me, but he has missed out, unfortunately.
Yep, sure. We've got Maxi Boy, Caspar,
Caspar.
and Lucky.
Lucky.
I have no idea about any of them, so I'm just going to take a stab in the dark here, do what my heart tells me to do, and I'm just going to pick Lucky.
Lucky. Congratulations, Lucky. You are down. Where are you? Williams.
I'm in the Williams seat, yes.
I can't even read my own writing here. Here we go. Lucky. All right, teaming up with Piastri. All right, that's Williams, tier 3 done. How do you feel about that, Left 4 Dead? What are you thinking about that team?
I think from what I've heard about Piastri, he's on the up. He showed good pace last season. I don't think he raced the whole season, so I think we'll have a good pairing. Not sure about constructors, but I think we'll definitely have good pairing. So
Absolutely. All right, mate. Thanks for that. We'll bring you back for your tier 2 picks. And we'll go on to the final pick in tier 3.
It will be the AlphaTauri back to
Cubistic. So we've got Maxi Boy and Caspar left. What do you?
Maxi Boy.
Maxi Boy. Congratulations, Maxi Boy. You will be driving the AlphaTauri alongside Evil Blade. I think that's a really good pick, especially for a last pick. He got a podium very late in the season. He was only a reserve last season, but he did really well in most of his reserve races. So I think that's a really good late pick. Which means that Caspar will start the season as the reserve.
Our first reserve driver that we have for the season.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, don't be too disheartened, Caspar. There's going to be a ton of opportunity to race as a reserve, and you'll probably end up in a full-time seat in no time anyway.
After last season, it doesn't take long for someone to say, "I can't race. I can't do
there
this.
There was an insane dropout rate last season. It was crazy.
It will not take long.
All right, so there we go. There's your tier 3, ladies and gentlemen. Just run through it. Red Bull, we got Maney and O divided. That's a really good team. Aston Martin, we have there's a name just gone. Dutch Verstappen alongside War Machine. It's a bit of a wild card team, that one. Haas, we've got Mason Racing and the Cub. Over at Ferrari, we've got what was it? It's not showing up there. Oh, 6 runs and Uffenhoof. For McLaren, we've got Aussie Freak and Kirko. How good. AlphaTauri, we got Evil Blade and Maxi Boy. Mercedes, another one that's missing there. We've got Kano and Damo. I think that's probably my favourite team
I
so
reckon
far.
that's probably the strongest team. I think Mercedes there.
Yeah, that's looking really good. I think.
Yeah.
Abyss has done really well there. Alpine for Matt Skills.
Which would be
Matt Skills
unique
and Unique.
and Skillsy. Yep.
I don't know what's going on with these names here. They're all disappearing.
Might have to delete them to do the next
slideshow. Alfa Romeo, we've got myself alongside Felty.
Felty Rabbit, yeah.
We've got a lot of work to do there, Felty. Get your practice in, mate.
Mate, you underestimate yourself, I tell you.
I haven't touched this game yet, actually, apart from a bit of the breaking point story. That's about it. And then the final team was Williams, and that was who was that?
That was
Piastri and Lucky.
Piastri and Lucky.
All right, let's move on to Tier 2. Tell you what, Tier 2.
Couple of solid
Yeah.
teams in there. Tier 2 is just ridiculously stacked, mate. I'm sort of glad I'm not a Tier 2 driver.
Yeah,
Being
in my
this
opinion,
draft,
Tier 2 was probably the most competitive from top to bottom.
Yeah, 100%. It's just so stacked.
Apart from Zoltan last season, who just absolutely blitzed it, everyone else was pretty evenly matched. So with Zoltan moving up to, or Zoitan, I think his name is actually, that we found out yesterday.
Apparently.
Zoitan.
Yes.
With him moving up to Tier 1, I think this is going to be a really good tier to watch. All right, so Tier 2, we've got 18 seats to pick tonight, of course. We've got Duck Puncher and Easy Reaper as the TPs already locked in. So we've got 18 seats and we've got 23 drivers in this tier to pick from. So we're going to have a few reserves. But that's always good. It's always good to have some strong reserves. There's always going to be times where people can't make the races, so anytime we have a number of reserves is always good. So let's get started, shall we, Kirko? Who's first up with the first pick?
We certainly will. We will jump on with Roshan. Roshan is first pick here.
Hello. Okay.
Come in, Roshan.
Gonna
Roshan and the Haas. Who are you going to pick?
I'm only
for the very first
choosing
pick of
this
Tier 2?
person because he was my championship rival in OCE. So my first pick is gonna be Muck Ping.
Mark Pin.
Mark Ping.
That's probably not a
Yep.
bad pick, actually. Probably not a
All right, well, if he's
bad
your rival, it's probably better to have him on your team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Won't have to worry about battling him. All right, good.
Yep.
Good pick. Muck Ping going pick 1. Well done. All right, thanks, Roshan.
All good.
We'll jump over to Maddie Skills. Maddie Skills.
Skillsy.
Who we got in the Alpine joining your
I don't
team?
envy you, Skillsy. This is going to be really tough to pick.
Ishway.
Jishway. All right, what are you again? Alpine.
Alpine.
Right, Jishway into the Alpine.
Alpine, however you want to say it. Everybody's different.
Alpine. Jishway. All right. Nice pick, Skillsy. Well done. Congratulations, Jishway. Welcome to Alpine. Okay, who's next?
We'll jump over to Noodles.
Noodles, come on in,
Aston
Noodles.
Martin.
All right, what are you thinking?
Well, first, I want a juice, but Maddie, I see how it is. No single box for you. But I'll do it on the second person. It's going to be Carl.
Carl Fanaza.
That's the one.
Oh, I probably butchered that.
That's the one.
All right.
He won McLaren Rapid Constructors in Tier 3.
Ooh, all right.
There you
A lot of trust in him as well.
Yeah, he's a brand new driver for Wallaby this season, so
go. Bit of inside
welcome,
information
Carl.
there, then. Yeah, 100%.
I don't know anything about him, to be honest. So your
I have
inside
no idea,
information
yeah.
sounds like he's going to be quite a good pick. All right, thanks, Noodles. That's I wasn't expecting that actually. So he's gone quite early in the draft.
Neither was I, to be honest. Neither was I. So we jump on to Duck Puncher. Who will be your teammate for the season, mate? Who are you gonna pick, and who you keen on?
Alongside you in the McLaren.
There's really only one solid pick for me to be my teammate. I know we've been wanting to be teammates for quite some time, but I've always missed out. But it's going to be the henchman.
Sorry, who was that? Who cut out a bit there? We missed it.
Yeah, I thought it was just me that cut out. I missed it too.
Sorry about that. It's going to be the henchman.
Henchy!
Whoa! Henchy be loving that. It'll be music to his ears. He's dancing on his boat while he's fishing. He's loving it.
That is a fire team. Duck Puncher and Henchman. I'm liking that in the McLaren. All right. Thanks, Ducky. That is a really good team. I expect both of those guys to be up there.
That's going to be up there, that one. We jump on to Abyss in the Mercedes now.
Come on down, Abyss.
Back again, yeah. Come on down, Abyss. The price is right. Pick your driver.
Ping, and then I was going to go Jish, and they both got taken, 1 and 2. So
Always the way.
there's that. So instead, I'm going to put my faith in a guy I've seen around a bit. He's got decent pace and just looking for a bit of consistency. I'll go Birdie.
Hey, the bird. The bird is the word at Mercedes.
Goffey Jr. has picked up a seat in the Mercedes on the first pick.
Look, I think that's a really good pick. Birdie had a super season last season actually. He missed a couple of races which dropped him down the standings a little bit towards the end. But look, I don't want to sound biased, but his racing has improved massively since we started.
Well,
I think he'll be pretty happy with that.
He picked up
I did ask him who
he picked up a P3.
Who he wanted to be picked by, and I can probably reveal that Abyss was one that he mentioned. So I think he'll be very, very happy with that. There you go.
There you go. Happy days.
All right, thanks, Abyss. Birdie goes to Mercedes.
Oh.
All right, here we go next.
Sorry. We will go to.
Oh, Birdie in the chat saying Mercedes was his number one. There you go. That's a happy boy.
I was reading chat. We will go back to Easy Ripper TV.
Easy, come on in. This is going to be
there.
This is going to be tough for you, mate. Picking your teammate in tier 2.
Yes.
Nah, not tough at all. Look, I touted this guy as my whatever it's called, my rival, I guess, last season. So yeah, none other than Urban Growth.
I know he's picking Urban Growth. Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he was my rival, and that's because he always pushes me on track, and I know that he's a bloody good racer. So, Urban Growth, welcome.
Congratulations, Mr. Urban. Welcome to Alfa Romeo.
Alfa Romeo.
All right, that's a really good pick. That's going to be a pretty good team, I think.
Tier 2 is just crazy stacked. Like,
I feel like every team I'm going to be saying the same thing. That's a really good team, but there's so many.
It's pretty close. Wait till we do
stacked
tier 1.
tier.
Wait till we do tier 1, mate. We're only halfway through tier 2 at the moment. We're gonna get tier 1. We'll just go, oh, mind blown. But we will go.
All right, thanks, Easy.
We will go to Cubistic. We'll go to Cubistic in the AlphaTauri.
You got Cubistic there?
Docs, yes.
Docs.
It's not a bad shout out either. He finished the season very strong. Started strong, had a few issues, had to leave, come back. But yes, not a bad pick there either.
Okay, thank you, Cubistic. Who's next?
Kahoot, send us a message when you can, my friend.
Kahoot, your pick in chat. Scotty Mack.
Ooh.
Scotty Mack goes to the Red Bull. I think you've probably just broken Skillsy's heart.
I think he has.
I think he had his eyes on Scotty Mack, but Scotty Mack goes to the Red Bull. Hang on a second, I'm just going through my sheet. I can't read my own writing again.
Mate, I'm a motor mechanic, so I can't read half the stuff I write down. So.
All right, Scotty Mack. Welcome, congratulations, mate. Welcome to Red Bull. Matt Skills, he's not happy at all.
Matt Skills, he's going off in chat.
There could be a bit of trade talk very quickly.
Yeah, after hundreds of boxes. Okay, but we will move on to. As we read that and have a bit of a giggle, we will move on to Rapid J-Rad. Rapid J-Rad with his pick for tier 2. Picking for Ferrari.
I was hoping to get Scotty, but that's been snatched away from me.
Oh,
But
see?
Always happens the very
I
turn
will,
before
I
you go.
These
will,
drivers are getting
I will
snaffled
go
up.
with my known. I will go with my known, and I will pick TK's Zervings.
Zervinks. Congratulations, Zervinks. Of course, he was the Tier 3 champion last season, making the step up to Tier 2. So let's see how he goes in this field. All right, repping the Ferrari. Zervinks goes into there. All right. Well, look, yeah, look, he absolutely blitzed Tier 3. So
He did. He just.
no, yeah, he was no,
Literally,
we were no match for him.
We didn't even have to turn up, mate. We just whatever.
Yeah. I think I saw him a couple of times on track when he was lapping me, but that's about
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, I'm actually I'm actually looking forward to seeing how he goes in this Tier 2 field. All right, thanks, J-Rad. Nice pick.
All right, just as we hit the halfway mark, yeah, Left for Dead to pick his U2 driver. Who will he pick?
Surprised the runner-up hasn't been picked yet. Knoxville.
Knoxville.
I was waiting for this. I was
Yeah,
very surprised.
that is a
Wasn't
super
picked
pick
up
this late in the
earlier.
draft, actually.
Yeah, I was like,
super
I,
surprised. Super surprised he was just hanging around. I couldn't believe that.
it'd be an
But,
absolute robbery if he didn't get picked up. So
100%, mate. 100%.
All right, yeah, that's a super pick. Well done, Left for Dead. You've done amazingly well there, I think. Your first pick. All right, thanks, mate.
all good.
Who we got next, okay?
Mate.
It would be the same. We will stay on Left for Dead.
I
Go
think it's
down the
double
order
pick.
and then
All
we
right,
go backwards again. Yeah, we always
of
go
course.
backwards.
Yes.
Easier.
All right.
Someone I've raced a lot over the past, year, I think, year and a half. I know how he races. I've seen him race. I've raced against him. Magic Shot.
Magic Shot. All right. Congratulations, Magic. You are into the Williams set alongside Knoxville with your TP Left for Dead. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't see much of Tier 2 last season, but I'm pretty sure. Did he win a race last season?
I don't know. I didn't watch any of them.
I'm pretty sure he did.
He's honestly he's pretty consistent. I wouldn't say he's the fastest Tier 2 driver, but he was consistent. There was a few tracks that he didn't like, fun out, etc., etc. Everyone has those tracks. But
Yep.
yeah, I think solidly that's a good pick.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, now that we're thank you, Left for Dead. That's your Tier 2 team done. You've only got one pick left. Better make it a good one.
No pressure or anything.
Yeah, you've done well. All right, thanks, mate. We'll bring you back for Tier 1.
Jump in with
All right,
J-Rad now. The other
so
got
just before we
Zervix
go
and
to
the Ferrari.
J-Rad, we're just over the halfway point, and we'll just read out who's left. So we've got Striker 9, who was in Tier 1 last season. He's moved down. We've got Tangawang still there. JTM, Driver, Cruz, Caesar, Gremlin, Oz Gokan or Gokan. Probably butchered that name as well. We've got Fanatical, a couple of new guys to the league this season, Epic Frenchie and Teffy, and a name we haven't seen for a couple of seasons, FF Andy is still there as well. So welcome back, FF Andy. Good to have you here, mate. All right, so it was J-Rad, was it?
J-Rad is next.
Let's see who he picks out of that list.
Next choice, I'm gonna have to go with Driver.
Driver. Yeah, that's definitely a good pick. All right, so he'll be teaming up with Zervinks in Tier 2. All right, how are you feeling about that team?
I feel like those two team up very well, and I know both their driving styles, and I know I've watched them both race in OCN Rapid as well, especially Driver. But yeah, I feel like we've got a good team on my shoulders in Tier 2. So, but now it's all eyes on Tier 1 now.
Absolutely, yeah. You vote as left for dead. You've only got one pick left, so I hope it's a good one for you, mate. We'll bring you back for that. Thanks, Jared. All right, we haven't got many picks left.
No,
Who's
the
next?
names are running out. Definitely running out here. Next in line will be Kahoot again.
Kahoot, over in chat. Over to you, my friend. Definitely still got some pretty damn good drivers available.
Massive.
Striker
Striker
9. Striker
9.
9 has been selected.
Okay,
All
there
right,
you
I think he'll
go.
be happy with that, Mr. Coco.
Well, yeah, I didn't actually think he would get selected because no one knows who he is and doesn't race in any other leagues that
Yep.
we're all part of. Oh, happy days. He's got a seat.
Well, he should do quite well in this tier. I mean, he raced in tier 1 last season, got a couple of decent results, so I would expect him to be in the top half at least, maybe even higher than that. It could be a bit of a wild card pick, that one.
Well, if he doesn't do any better, I'll ring him up and tell him he's crap. Buy a new game.
Yeah, I think Coates done really well to pick up Striker in the second round of tier 2. He'll be teaming up with Scotty Mack in the Red Bull. All right, who's next?
Cubistic. Jump on board with Cubistic now.
Cubistic.
FF Andy.
FF Andy is back on the grid.
He is back. He will be ecstatic over this.
Absolutely. Welcome, FF Andy. Congratulations. You are back on the Wallaby grid. It is bloody good to see you back, I've got to say. You'll be driving in the Alpha Tauri, teaming up with Docs and Cubistic, your TP. Well done, mate. Hope you've still got it.
Will be interesting to see if he still does have it, but I think he will.
Well, yeah, in this tier, I mean, he probably was tier 1 standard in the first couple of seasons.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So
He was definitely tier 1.
So I haven't seen him for a couple of
seasons. We weren't that big back
seasons.
then either.
Yeah, true. So we haven't seen him for a couple of seasons, so we'll see how he goes this time. All right, who's
we'll
next?
Jump on board with the Reap again. Easy Reap at
Tell you
TP.
what, there are some amazing picks that are still there, and I got a feeling
Easy Reaper is already TP.
I pick myself.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Oh yeah, good pick. Well done.
That's my bad on that one.
Thanks, Easy.
I can't keep up with my own paperwork. Like I said, I'm writing everything down. So we'll go to Abyss.
I have no idea who we have left, eh? I'm lost.
Do you want me to read it out? All right, so we've got who we've got left. We've got Tangawang, JTM, Cruz, Caesar, Oz, Gokhan, Gremlin, Fanatical, Epic Frenchie, Teffy.
Coin toss. Nah, let's go. JTM.
JTM, yes. Excellent pick. Yeah, I picked him in the draft last season. Pretty late in the draft as well, actually. So he's gone late again. And would you believe it? He's teaming up with Birdie, and that was the exact same team in Tier 2 last season. So they're back together again.
Lovely.
This time for Mercedes. So they've already got the team connection. So hopefully they do the same thing again for you, Abyss. I think you've done well.
All right, so there's only 2 seats left up for grabs now.
2 left. Wow, we're getting through this
2 left.
bloody quick.
There's only 2 seats left up for grabs now.
There's still some big names there.
There is. There certainly is. 100%.
Particularly one of them. Who I'm thinking. I can't believe there's one name that's still there. But anyway, we'll move on.
We're down to 2 seats.
Who's next?
We will go Ducks where he picked, so it will be Noodles. He picked Carl.
Come on in, Noodles, to complete your
Can you hear me,
tier
boys?
2
Can you hear me?
team. Yeah, mate.
I don't know who this guy is, but I'm going to put my heart and soul into my trust with him. It's going to be Cruz.
Yep. Cruz, our resident
has been
American.
Paranoid for the last 2 weeks that he's not going to get picked. Now he's picked. He can stop hassling me. That's fantastic.
All right, Cruz is in. Congratulations, mate. You are on the grid. All right, thanks, Noodles, mate. How are you feeling about that team, Carl and Cruz?
Uh, Look, like I said with Carl, I have a lot of trust in him, especially what I've seen in Rapid, what he did for constructors. So hopefully he can do the same thing with the team play. In Cruz, I hope he just can just come out of nowhere and show who he really is. A fantastic driver. I'm hoping he is.
All right, yeah, you're building a pretty formidable team there for Aston Martin. You've also only got one pick left, your teammate. So we'll bring you back for Tier 1. Thanks, mate. Okay, so we got one more pick left.
We have one more pick, and that will come down to Matty Skills, because Roshan was the last pick, but he is TP for Haas.
Well, I think I'm going to guess who skills he's going to pick. Yeah.
So we will get on with Matty Skills here.
Should we write
who
Tangoang in there?
is-
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Bring it home!
How the hell is Tangoang the last pick
Baby,
of Tier
come back.
2? What the
How
hell
is
happened
Tango
there?
available?
I
Oh
have no
my
idea.
gosh. Baby, come back.
You have won the lottery there. Skillsy with the last pick.
Ew.
That is fire. Jishway and Tangoang. That's a mad team for a pick 20.
I'm trying.
Skillsy's been on deathbed
One more. There's one more pick,
all
guys.
week. Skillsy's been on deathbed all week, and he comes out and he goes,
There's one more pick.
Is there? No, there isn't.
"Oh, Roshan's not racing." Okay,
Oh.
sorry. my
Roshan's
bad.
not racing, guys.
Oh yeah, there's one left.
That's why
My
he
bad.
wanted Tang.
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry. My apologies. I forgot that Roshan's not
Tier
racing.
2's just had a heart attack.
Yeah, Tier 2's just had a heart attack. Sorry, guys.
All right, well done,
I can't write
Skillsy,
everything
Jishway, and Tangoang. That's a fire team. Well done, mate. You done well.
Thanks, bro.
All right, we'll bring you back for Tier 1. All right, we'll go on to the last pick.
We'll go to Roshan then.
Roshan,
We'll-
sorry we forgot you there,
Another
mate.
pick.
Nah, it's
Sorry,
all
mate.
good.
Nearly shafted you.
Firstly, I would just like to say, screw you, Mad Skills. Totally. Can't believe Tang was still up there until that point, but
I reckon.
We couldn't believe it,
Yeah.
to be honest.
yeah, but I guess I will choose Gremlin. Why not?
Gremlin.
See how that
Gremlin.
combination works out.
Gremlin Muckpin.
All right. Gremlin and Muckping. I think that's I think look, he's not one of the quickest in the tier, but he's been around a long time. Old Gremlin, he hangs in there. So you could do quite well with Muckping. Got him.
Hopefully,
Actually,
that's what I'm praying for.
Yeah, I'm actually happy Gremlin's got a seat actually. You've done well there, Roshan. Thanks, mate. I think Gremlin, this is the only night that he can race. So
Okay, well, that would make sense.
yeah, so I think he'll be very happy being picked again. I don't think he was expecting it. But there you go. All right, so
Well,
that
there we
is
have
your
our
tier
tier
2
two.
lineup. So Caesar, Osgoken, Fanatical, Epic Frenchie, and Teffy will be our reserves to start the season, along with T-Bar. All right, so let's go through it. Tier 2. Kirko, do you want to read us through the teams, mate?
Oh, mate. Scotty Mack, Striker Red Bull, Aston Martin, Carl Fernanzi. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Sorry if we get it wrong. And we have Cruz, we have Haas and Muckpin and Gremlin. Ferrari, we have Zervings, Driver 48. McLaren, as TP with Duck Puncher, has chosen the Henchman, which is probably not a bad call there, as they're always in chat together, know each other's driving styles. We have the AlphaTauri, TP is Cubistic, which is Docs and FF Andy. Welcome back to the grid again, FF Andy. Not hard, Kirko. No. Mercedes, OCE, Birdie, JDM. Alpine is Jishway, Tangoang. Alfa Romeo, Easy Reaper, Urban. Williams will be Knoxville and Magic Shot.
That is a fire tier 2 lineup. I'm looking
this is-
forward to watching that. Are you the commentator for tier
Well,
2?
Yes, you will be able to listen to me when I do tier 2, my friend. I am still
You'll be-
tier 2 comms.
you'll be watching this tier firsthand. That's going to be exciting for you. I'm actually, I find it funny that Birdie and JTM are in the exact same team as they were last season together. All right, so tier 1. Let's move on to tier 1. The Sweats of Wallaby Racing League. Just before we go to the picks, I'll just read out the lineup who we're picking. So we've got 15 seats available with 5 TPs already in there, of course. Left 4 Dead, Noodles, Abyss, JRAD, and Cubistic. So we've got 15 seats to pick from, and there are 19 drivers to fill those seats. So again, we're going to have a few reserves, which is always a good thing. But there could be some broken hearts at the end of this. But the lineup, we have Curtis, or Ozryan as he's now known, Rilo, Oxchillo, Killer AU, JK Sniper, Chris 9 F1, OCE Remix, Bremer, Millsy, Jack Sully, Zoitan, Top, Abstracts, Restless Orb, Sharan, Kozal, Storm Hutto, Eski, and Patu Hollow are your 19 drivers. Alright, who's got first pick for tier 1?
Which
think
is
that's easy, Reaper,
completely
isn't it?
stacked. Tier 1 is completely stacked. Our first pick is the Alfa Romeo in Easy Reaper.
I don't think we even need to speak to Easy because we already know who he's going to pick, but just to make it official, let's bring him in.
What do you mean?
Hello,
I could
Easy.
throw I could
Constructors
throw a surprise
champion
in there, lads. You just like, come on.
will be picking.
We all know. Just say it.
Absolutely not. I will be picking the tier 1 champion from last year, Mr. Oz Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely. You had him in your team last season, which was one of the big reasons you won the championship. So,
Correctamundo.
No surprise that you've picked him again.
Thank you.
I don't know how you managed to do that, getting him 2 seasons in a row, but there we go.
Rigged. It's rigged.
How would I rig it? I'm not even in admin. Thank you, lad.
He just sends zinger boxes to the owners, so it's done.
All right, thanks, Easy, mate. All right, no surprises there, obviously.
No, absolutely no surprises.
We were all expecting that one. All right, pick 2.
2 will be Obis, however you want to say it.
Yes, yep.
Obis is back.
In the Mercedes.
Picking
I'll make this
your own
quick. I'm
teammate.
going for yep, my teammate. I'm going not necessarily for outright pace, but good teamwork, good chemistry, and reliability. I'm going to go Eski.
Eski Bar.
Ooh, that's a
Also,
surprise.
a big shout out. Welcome back to Eski Bar to our league.
Eski, yeah, of course he reserved a couple of the late races. I know he's back on the full-time grid. I was not expecting that this early, actually. So there we go, Abyss and Eski. All right, Abyss. So that was your final pick of the draft. How are you feeling about all 6 of your drivers?
Mate, very good. Tier 3, obviously, apparently, is very good. Tier 2, I'm very happy with those 2 guys. They'll go hard, and yeah, me and Eski will try and do our best up the top, hey?
Absolutely. All right, well, it's bloody good having you on board as a TP Abyss. Thanks for joining us, mate, and good luck for the season ahead.
Yeah, cheers.
All right, that's Mercedes done.
That's Mercedes done. This will be Ferrari as well now. Rapid JRAD has got to pick his teammate.
All right, the final pick for Ferrari. Come on in, JRAD. Did you include your audio? We haven't been able to hear you. That's all right. We will.
Just say it was Oxchillo.
Oxchillo is into the Ferrari alongside
That is the Ferrari
JRAD.
team filled now for Tier 1.
All right. Well, I don't think we can. Oh, very quiet. Do you want to turn your volume up, maybe? Oh, okay. Okay. Chillo. All right, mate. That is Ferrari done. How are you feeling you went in the draft, mate?
I feel like I've got some very good picks through the whole across the all tiers. So all we're gonna do now is just bring the fight to everyone, and hopefully I win the overalls and put our foot down. And it's game on.
Absolutely. All right, mate. Good to have you on board as a TP. I wish you all the best for the season ahead. Well, thank you for joining us, mate. Good luck.
No worries.
All right, that's Ferrari done. Apologies if you couldn't hear J-Rad there, but he's obviously picked Oxchillo. All right, who's next, Kirko?
Next will be Left for Dead. This will be his teammate, or the William Seaton Tier 1. So who will Left for Dead pick?
Just out of knowledge, prior experience, good chemistry, good communication, raced for 3 years, JK Sniper.
Oh, there you go.
JK Sniper. All right, another
I
one I
know,
wasn't expecting, actually.
I know
I
his
wasn't expecting
pace.
that early either.
Okay. All right, so Left for Dead and
They are
JK
the
Sniper in the Williams.
they are the
All
William
right,
seats filled and done.
that is your squad done. Left for Dead, how do you feel you went?
Tier 3, I think uh, got a good lineup with Piastri. I think I've just got a good lineup overall in Tier 3. Tier
Yep.
2, I'm very happy with it with Knoxville and Magic Shot. I think I got really lucky there so late in the draft. Tier 1, I think, knowing how JK races, knowing we've got good chemistry, we've always been good communicators and worked well within a team. I think it'll work out perfectly. So, goal is to wipe the floor with Curtis and Afro Mayo.
All right, mate. All right, well, good luck, mate, for the season ahead. Thank you for joining
Thanks, mate.
us.
Appreciate it.
Okay,
Now
who's next?
we'll jump onto Dark Puncher. He actually gets 2 picks this round as he is Tier 2 driver. So who will Dark Puncher's pick be for Tier 1? Who's his first pick going to be? He will get 2.
So going off of the pace that I've seen him pick up over the past few weeks since the game was released, he has definitely put in a massive advance in his pace. So I'm going to take Abstracts.
Abs.
Yes.
That's not a bad pick.
Abstracts, welcome to McLaren, sir. Now I hope he gets his practice in because of course we changed the restrictions of Tier
Yes.
1
I was just about to say that he's got to get off
yeah.
that full traction. I'm
So
sure his TP will talk him through it, get him off it.
I guess he's a bit of an unknown in Tier 1. He was in, of course, he was in Tier 2. He's going to have to get used to that traction reduction. But yeah, he could kill it. He's still got time. All right, thanks, Duck. We'll bring you back for your second pick. Who's next?
We jump over to Noodles, which is also
Noodles.
a TP for the Aston Martin, so he will pick his teammate.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, mate.
I am on the moon that he is available. I am so happy.
Jeez,
I know who you're picking.
calm down, mate. Calm down.
He is the only driver I could say in my past time of racing in league racing. He's actually put me on the edge of losing my mind because of how quick he is. I'm definitely going to do a skillsy. I'm sorry. It's going to be Rilo.
Yes, I knew it.
Yeah.
He's been in the chat for days, telling everyone else just lay their hands off him because he wants him. He's got it. All right, congratulations, Noodles. You
The
got
way
your
you were talking it up, I thought you were going to pick War Machine. I'm like, he's Tier 3, mate. You can't
War
pick him.
Hey,
Calm down.
hey, I already chose him. What are you talking about?
All right, Noodles and Vrilo. That is an absolute
That's
fire
That's a
team.
team to beat. 100%.
That's
I don't want to
straight
talk
to
about it.
favourites. Noodles, mate. That's your team done. What are you thinking about your team?
Tier 3 drivers, War Machine in Dutch.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's a lot of trust in this team, especially knowing them from Rapid, just watching them. So Tier 3, All I really want the boys to do in Tier 3 is just improve on their pace, and show, and surprise everyone with their pace. I know Dutch can definitely do it. And we all know what War Machine's like. He should even be in Tier 3. He should be owner of all leagues together, but we'll leave that to the side. Tier 2 with Carl and Cruz. Carl, another driver who I know very well, especially last season, what he did in Rapid. I want to continue that trust with him. And then Cruz, a complete new driver. I think it's his first season with Wallaby, if I'm wrong.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
it
so
is.
complete new
Yep.
driver. So give him hope. Hopefully he can take the team up there. And then, of course, Tier 1, me and Rilo, different level boys. I'm sorry, but all the drivers, the green machine's taking it home. I'm saying right now.
Very good. Yeah, I think you've killed Tier 1 with that pick. That's I expect you guys to be fighting for the championship with that team. So we'll see how you
I
go.
think me and Riley fighting each other for drivers, to be honest.
Well, good luck with that in the team chat. All right, thanks, mate. Good luck. Okay. Next up.
Next up will be our comms man, Matty Skills.
I'm absolutely devastated.
Absolutely,
absolutely
I bet you're
just-
shattered.
I'm just absolutely shattered. Ryan's not racing. Ryan in 97, is he? For Tier 1?
No.
Just checking.
No. Reserve
Gonna
only.
say, I can't believe Rilo took that long to get snapped up. This is gonna be tough. I'm gonna go with Charan. I don't know how to say his name, but that's who I'm going with.
Sharan, yeah.
Charan.
Formerly Accelerator.
Accelerator.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's an excellent
Sorry,
pick. I think.
Accelerator, if we just call you Accelerator instead of Sharan. Apologies if we get your name wrong.
Congratulations, Sharan. Welcome to the grid. Racing for Skillsy's Alpine team.
Alpine. Yeah.
Done well there, Skillsy. Well done. All right, we'll bring you back for your second pick shortly.
No worries. All right, Kahoot, you're up.
Kahoot, over to the chat. Chris 9F1. Right, he has been stressing. He's been stressing for days that he wasn't going to get picked, and he is in.
I don't know. I can't believe no one snaffled it.
All right, so he's going to be driving for Red Bull for Kahoot.
I could not believe he didn't get snaffled earlier. To be honest.
Yeah, I think that's another really good pick. I think, oh, well, it's Tier 1. Everyone's a good pick, aren't they?
Yeah, everyone's fast. It's T1.
All right, thanks,
They're all
thanks, Kahoot. Moving on.
We'll go back to Cubistic now. Millsy.
Yeah. Always a very reliable pick. I think I had him in the last draft as well, and like I think he missed a few races, but he got pretty unlucky, to be fair. He's definitely got the pace to match it with anyone in this tier. So I think that's a really good selection. Of course, he's going to be your teammate, Cubistic. So that's your team done. What are you thinking of your AlphaTauri team? He might have disappeared on us, has he? Is he still there? Nah, he's clocked out. He's made his pick and he's got out of there. All right. So Cubistic and Millsy will be teaming up with the AlphaTauris.
Alrighty, one to go. We're halfway through our tier 1. This actually hasn't gone the way I thought it would go, so we'll just keep going with it.
Yep, who's next?
Roshan is next.
Hello. I think
Hello,
Roshan
it's
Mr.
gonna be
Roshan.
it's gonna be a pretty obvious pick for me, personally. So yeah,
Well,
it's gonna be.
You're gonna get two
Yep.
picks in a row here, so.
Well, the first one's gonna be Zoltan. Pretty obvious.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yes. Okay, the Tier 2 champion from last season, making
Yep.
the move up to Tier 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody picked him sooner.
I can't believe it either, to be honest.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yep,
Okay,
that's
so
Zoltan.
I don't think he's going to have any problems contending with some of these guys in Tier 1. The way he drove last
And
season was so good.
yeah, and then for the second one, I'm actually torn between two people actually. So, but I'm actually gonna go with Bremer.
Oh, Bremer.
Bremer.
Yeah.
Wow. What are your thoughts behind Bremer?
I mean, I've not seen a lot of his races, but I've heard he's pretty consistent. So,
Yep.
no, him pairing with Zoltan maybe could be a power duo. We'll see how it goes.
Deuton and Bremer. All right, that's a really good team. I mean, on their day, I mean, on his day, Bremer is one of the fastest out there. He just probably needs a little bit more consistency in the races, but he is a
Yeah.
quality god at times.
Yep.
All right, Roshan, that is your Haas team done. What are your thoughts?
Yep. I think I'm pretty satisfied with my picks. So yeah, for tier three, obviously Cobb and Mason, I think. So I know probably hopefully it's a good duo. Can get some good points. And tier two, I'm very confident with Mark Ping because he's a very quick
Yep.
driver. So
Yep.
yeah, picking him up was very nice. And tier one, I have Zoltan. I already know how he races and his pace. So that's good. And Bremer as well. If he's a quality god, then it's just very good. And hopefully we all can work as a team together. And yeah, get some good points, good wins, championships. Yeah.
All right, beautiful. All right, good luck, Roshan. Thanks for
Yep.
joining us, mate. It's,
Thanks.
look, you're not look, you're not driving with us, but it's always good to have you on board in some capacity in the league. So I wish you well. All right, how many picks have we got left? We
I
got
just had a quick look here. We go back to Kahoot,
got
as he's still the tier
four
one
seats
driver.
left.
Who will be Chris's teammate?
Arkozal.
Ozil.
Arkozal is in the Red Bull alongside Chris 9F1. Yeah, that's another really good pick this late in the draft. Look, he was up there for a long time as a contender last season, if I remember right. So I think that's going to be a really, really good pick.
We'll go
Okay, so
back
Kahoot
to
Red Bull is
go
done. Hang on, how many seats have we got
well,
left? We've got
3.
what, three left, and the drivers left. We've still got Killer,
We'll go to
Remix,
Alpine.
Jack Sully, Top,
Toppy.
Restless
No one's picked
Orb.
up Toppy. That's amazing.
Toppy's
That
still
is,
there. Storm
yeah.
Hutto and Patu Hollow are still available.
Even Storm's quick.
Who are we going next?
We will go on with Matty Skills.
Gilsey, come on down for your
Skillsy,
final pick.
you are next in line for the Alpine. Who you pick?
Oh, this is tough choice, man. This is a tough choice.
Still some solid picks there.
There is some solid picks there. Hey, like, I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Storm Hutto. I can't believe he's still available.
Ooh,
Oh.
Storm Hutto.
I don't think that's a bad pick, to be honest. I don't think that's a bad pick at all.
He was another one that had some pretty wretched luck last season.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the speed. I had him on my team last season. Champion dude. Yeah, I hope I'm actually really happy he's been picked again to get another chance because
It's just his memes every time. His football meme. It's match day. That's the only reason.
That's true.
And he's a great guy.
All right, Skilly, your team is done. How are you thinking you went?
Mate, I am absolutely stoked.
He has
This
no
team's
idea.
going to
Don't ask
carry
him.
me.
He has no
He's-
idea.
They're going to carry me. My hope
They're
is
gonna have
that
to.
they will give me lots of advice. They'll coach me through. But all through the tiers, I'm stoked. Apart from Kahoot taking Scotty, piece of shit. But yeah, I'm stoked.
All right, mate. That's your team done. Congratulations. That's gonna be a fire chat actually. Looking forward to watching that. All right, thanks, Skillsy, mate. All the best. Good luck. All right, so that leaves 2 seats remaining,
We
and there
will
are
jump
still some big
on.
names there.
Yeah, there is. We will jump onto the McLaren now. We'll jump onto the
Duck.
McLaren with Duck Puncher. Mate, who
Hello.
are you going to pick? There's only 2 seats left. Quite a few drivers left over.
Yeah, so teaming up with my T1 driver Abstracts, I've gonna pick a guy who I've been watching a lot of his own TikToks, and the laps that he's been putting in just are mind blowing to me. But that guy is going to be OCA Remix. I can't pass him.
Remix.
I am actually honestly surprised he's lasted this long without being picked. I would have thought he would got snapped up very quickly.
Congratulations, Remix. I think he was sweating that he wasn't going to get picked. So, very happy for you, Remix. You are in the McLaren alongside Abstracts. Duck, that is your McLaren team done. Give us your
Yes,
thoughts.
indeed. I'm happy all the way through. I think my Tier 1 team, very solid picks. Myself and Henchman, I mean, we work together quite well as a team. And then Tier 3 with Aussie Freak and with Aussie Freak and Kirko. Kirko has been improving his pace. I've seen it a lot, actually, so I'm excited to see what he can do this season.
Absolutely. All right, mate. Thanks for joining. That's a pretty damn good team. I think you've done really well.
And we go to
okay.
our last pick.
1
Which will
seat
be-
remaining.
Easy Reaper TV.
Oh man, this is
Join
going to
the
be
Alfa Romeo. I mean,
this is going to be a tough pick. There are still some
Tell
good
you
drivers there.
what, boys, like
Tier
put
one
it
is
on
so
me
stacked.
hard, don't you? Like that is just look. This is
You
a
know who's
really,
left?
really hard pick.
Don't blame us. Blame the.
I'm tossing up between 2 drivers at the moment. Someone I work really well together with, that I get along well with. I know that he'll race really well. I know that he'll be consistent. And I have a feeling he'll be a great pairing with Oz Ryan. I'm gonna have to go at this stage with Toppy.
Hey, Toppy, he's
And
in. I was
Padu, mate,
so
this close.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Padu, that you were definitely the next pick there, mate. So
I was getting so worried that Top wasn't going to get picked there. So
So was I was having a bit of a
God.
heart attack.
I was like, why is Top still there? What's going on? All right, Toppy.
I was trying to work
And
out
I
why
also
Remix got
let's
picked so late.
talk about the rest of my team real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Goffy hasn't had any practice, eh? Would have been good to know that before this tonight.
He was
Well,
just
I'd like a
waiting- he was
gimme. I'd
just-
like a gimme, lads.
He was just working. He was just trying to. I can practice in this car. I can practice
No.
in that car. I'll wait till I'm picked, then I can practice in that.
Nah,
car.
look on a serious note, I'm really excited about Tier 3 because even though Goff hasn't had any practice, Goffy throws in some surprise results as well, which I love. I love seeing Goffy sit up there, and I think he had a couple of podiums last year, didn't you, Goff?
One. Yeah.
You had one podium
Yeah, he
last
runs-
season.
Yeah.
He runs
I
some
didn't
sort
yet.
of cheating. He runs some sort of cheating mod. I'm sure of it.
I didn't race
but look,
as
I'm really
many
excited to
as
see what
much as I
Goffy
would
can
have
do,
liked.
and you know Felty, who's very new to F1. I haven't seen him race at all on 23, so I'm excited to see what you guys can do together. Tier 2, well, I can't wait to race with Urban. Like it would have been, you know, had Henchman not been picked, it would have been Hench as well, and there's a lot of other people that could have gone that way, but I can't wait to race with the guy that I, you know, like I said, was my rival last season. He's awesome. We get along really well as well. And Tier 1, come on, Oz Ryan and Top. That's a stacked lineup. Let's go.
Oh, it is stacked, isn't it? P1 is just fully. It's off the chain, isn't it? Like you just look at him and you go, "Oh my god."
Yeah, looking forward to that team chat. Actually, that's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, Toppy and Curtis. That's going to be, or Oz Ryan, I should say. Sorry, that's going to be really. Toppy
I
was
know
in
him as
Tier
Curtis.
2.
He'll always be Curtis to me.
Yeah, Curtis, same. Look, I didn't race as many races as I would have liked last season. Had a bit going on, but I'm glad to be back and racing for you easy. So bring it on, mate.
Bring it on. Let's do it.
Just don't retire again.
I can never retire from Wallaby, mate. It's like my children.
It's a sabbatical.
Exactly.
All right, and that is the end of the draft. Thanks,
There we
Easy,
have
mate.
it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, I won't try not to be biased, but I wish you the best luck. Up the
Let's
alphas.
go. Up the alphas. Let's go.
You'll have to be
Uh,
biased.
All right, so that will leave Killer, Jack Sully, Wrestler's Orb, and Patu Hollow as our reserves to start the Tier 1
I
season.
Yeah, I mean, like we keep saying, Tier 1 is super stacked. Say, like me and you look at it and go, how did they not get picked up?
Yeah.
But, you know, like, I mean, we're Tier 3 drivers, so we always look at them and they're super fast.
Yeah.
But there's always
Well,
going
like-
to be drivers. There's always going to be drivers that get left out. And it's to that, but there's always going to be drivers that leave, can't race, etc., etc.
Yep.
These guys will be first in line to get picked by the TPs. So, guys, don't be down on yourselves if you didn't get picked. 100% hang around, stay around, keep an eye on chat. There will always be people that can't race or have got to leave for different circumstances.
Yeah, absolutely. There's gonna be a ton of chance to race. Don't worry about that.
Oh.
Okay, well, that's it. The draft for season 5 is done. There was a few tiers that didn't go the way I was thinking. So, but that's the magic of the draft. Anything can happen, and I for one can't wait for the season to start.
Season will commence Sunday week. Year 3 will kick off on the 9th of July.
God, that's so soon. I'm gonna have to smash the time trials this week.
Yes. So, yes, we're gonna have to jump in the cars that we've been given.
Yeah.
Get some laps in and jump in our team chats, ask for advice because we're pretty shitty T3 drivers. So we're gonna need as much advice as we can get.
Nah. Bring on season 5, boys. Bring it on. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. Really appreciate your support. It's going to be one hell of a season, and please tune in next Sunday night when we get it all started with Tier 3 at Jeddah. God, that could be chaos.
Yeah, no, first race was just a hell of a leather. Fantastic.
Bring it
Looking
on.
forward to it. Yeah.
God. All right. Thanks, everyone. Really appreciate your support. Bring on season 5, baby.